Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We are back in Herndon, Virginia, talking with Cisco. We did the same thing before the ISE show in Amsterdam earlier this year, and now we're back talking about InfoComm because you got some great new products that you're showing at InfoComm. Angie Mistretta, Director of Collaboration Solutions Marketing. First of all, a big, huge thank you for allowing us to see the stuff before you actually show it at InfoComm.
Yeah, great to have you here today. Much better weather than when you were here in January and it was snowing outside. So really excited to show you what we're going to be showing it in InfoComm and booth 9N904.
And we're actually going to shoot a bunch of individual videos today, approximately 6 individual videos of all the products, the key products that are going to be shown at InfoComm. It'll be the first or second, maybe even the third time, but that's it, that these products have been shown because they were just launched this month, or earlier last month, I should say, because we are already in June. So we're 2 weeks away from the InfoComm show. So tell us a little bit about what they can expect, the attendees of the show.
Sure. Well, we have a big presence on the show floor like we've had in years past. But what's really cool about our booth this year is we're showing all of the new products in a more solutions-oriented feel and an experience type environment. So you're going to get a really good feel of what large team environments should look like, what small team environments, home office environments. So you're going to really see not just the endpoint, but all of the technologies that enable that type of worker to be the most productive. So really a no-compromise collaboration experience from the browser to the boardroom.
And that's in booth N904. And so you're going to have basically environments set up as if you were building the actual room sort of on the show floor for each application.
Yeah, we actually have a really good tool, if you haven't checked it out, called Project Workplace. If you go to Cisco.com and search on Project Workplace, you'll find it. It really gives integrators and end users kind of a blueprint for what you do with some of our systems. So it's a really great starting point for customers to get a feel for how these types of solutions fit into their environments, how to configure rooms, what's the optimal types of layouts, things like that. So we're really bringing that to life in a number of different ways. Mobility, also very important. So we're going to have all of our mobile solutions, and in some of the things you'll see is how we're incorporating mobility into our hardware-based offerings too. So things like intelligent proximity, which you'll shoot some of today, combining your mobile device and incorporating that into your meetings, but also extension mobility for things like with the DX80, which we'll talk about in just a second. That's going to enable you to pair your mobile device very easily, so you can port phone calls, carry over your contacts, your call histories. So whatever we can do to really make it the most impactful for that end user, that's really where we've been focusing our innovation this year.
Yeah, and some of the demonstrations that you've done, and you can see all the videos that we shot today by just going to our website and typing in Cisco in the video search box, include some of the collaboration technology you've integrated in, for example, the MX series, where you're able to send the content to third-party devices like iPads, for example, is one of the things you demonstrated, and bidirectional. So you've truly got full-on collaboration with your entire product line, and I assume you'll demonstrate that as well.
Yeah, we're going to have intelligent proximity running across all of the different types of endpoints that we'll have at the show. And again, we can use it for content integration. You can also do it, like you'll see on the SX10 demo, to initiate calls. So everyone's carrying these devices around. Why not make them part of the meetings too, and make people more productive? So that's really where we're pushing the envelope, is more of that content-rich meetings, and bringing that in combination, obviously, with that high-quality video that people know and expect from Cisco.
And you're going to have both H.264 and H.265 solutions as well.
Yeah, the SX80 codec, which is our newest codec, offers H.265 capabilities. It is the power behind the MX700 and MX800 as well. So all three of those will be on Showcase. I definitely recommend for all the integrators to come by and see the SX80, because we're going to have it set up within our integrated systems, but also in some unique custom environments. So we know that a lot of times you need this powerful tool behind the scenes to really give these customers some of the unique innovation that they're looking for. And we're going to be showcasing one of those environments and have a whole bunch of things for you to look at specifically for that integrator community.
Yeah, and that codec actually is integrated with a digital switcher built into it, which is nice. So it's definitely one of the videos that you should check out. It's the SX80.
Yes.
Yeah. So we shot a video on that as well. And then finally, you're also participating in our sponsorship of. You're one of the sponsors of our coverage of the show, and you're going to participate in the game in booth N904. So you'll have a schedule of events going on there, and I'm sure you got a bunch of demos going as well in your booth. We're
going to have the Prism Wall again, similar to what we had at ISE, and we'll be showing various presentations. We have partners in our booth this year, so KBZ, ScanSource, Ingram Micro, and Jabra are participating and sponsoring our booth this year, so they're all going to be doing presentations throughout the event. In addition to our large presence on the show floor, we're also doing educational and manufacturer training sessions, and we're very active in the IMCCA/UC sidetrack, so we're represented in a number of their different panels too. So definitely stop by booth N904. Come see what we have to offer, all the way from our endpoints, even up to some of our infrastructure. Well, obviously, that's a big part of the solution experience, so we're going to be showcasing some of our new innovation there, particularly on the collaboration meeting rooms. So that's, as customers are driving these larger scale implementations, they need, help behind the scenes to make sure their conferencing capabilities scale with them. So we just introduced a cloud service that we, really brings the best of WebEx and telepresence together. So we're going to be showing that in a lot of these environments too. So you get a real sense of how, from a user's perspective, all this technology will benefit you.
So the cloud service will be something that, for example, integrators can participate in and resell as a service to their customers?
Correct.
And was it called Cisco Cloud, or was it called?
It's called Collaboration Meeting Rooms, and the idea and what's unique about Cisco is we offer that same experience whether you're on-prem to the cloud. So you can, if a customer's made a lot of investments in infrastructure, they can leverage that and then scale as they need with a cloud service. So very similar to how the WebEx model, but resellers will be able to sell it just like they do WebEx today.
That is key. That is a key. That's a key reason why integrators should. Really, two big reasons that integrators should head over to the Cisco booth: the SX80 codec, and now this cloud service, because everybody's been asking about that, and for it to come from Cisco at the level that you guys are, it's going to be run really well. And of course, you can go to their booth N904 at InfoComm. And in the meantime, if you want to kind of follow along with everything that is Cisco at InfoComm, you can of course go to our website at ravepubs.com, and or you can go to, they've actually set up their own little microsite, which is cisco.com/go/InfoComm. So you can check that out as well. Angie, thank you very much for allowing us to come here and shoot these videos today, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks in Vegas.
Yeah, see you there. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.